All right, guys, thanks so much. Jenna Clary joining us now on set. Jenna, you had a chance to speak and sit down with a unique member of the Bills staff.
Yeah, when you think of Bills staff, you automatically think, Sean McDermott, Leslie Frazier, Ryan Dable, but there's one staff member that really a lot of people don't know about, but should. Her name is Phoebe Schecter. She is a Bills coaching intern for this season, and she's kind of really paving the way, I guess you could say, for younger girls who may want to go down the same path. Take a look.
You have to believe. That is the biggest thing. You have to believe.
Phoebe Schecter has come a long way over the last few years. It all started when she moved to the UK and took a chance.
A couple months after moving there, I saw an ad for American football, and I thought it'd be a really great way to meet people and get a bit of American culture. And from the first time I started playing, I haven't looked back.
She's a linebacker for the national team in Great Britain. But as you can see, Phoebe isn't in the UK playing right now.
I just wanted to keep developing myself and learning as much as possible about the sport.
A few years ago, Phoebe attended a seminar where she expressed interest in coaching and was later placed with the Buffalo Bills. She became a training camp intern and began to learn more about the coaching side of the sport.
What you look for with young coaches is the eagerness to learn and the openness to learn and having really no or little ego in your approach, and that stood out very early in that process with Phoebe.
Phoebe's experience went well, and she was invited back to this year's training camp. As camp was coming to a close, little did Phoebe know that another opportunity was a possibility.
Coach McDermott had a word with me about it and kind of put it on my radar. And I think I just sat there like buzzing, really.
The Bills offered her the chance to be a coaching intern for the 2018 season, giving her at least 16 weeks of additional experience at the pro level.
You could see that her confidence this year, her being relating to our players, and just an eagerness to learn and being part of a team throughout a whole year. There's certainly a passion and excitement about her.
Phoebe primarily works with the tight ends and is learning the ins and outs of the position.
They are the most amazing staff, and they're so happy to answer any questions that I have, and they help me. The players help me, which has been great. They'll ask me questions and I can ask them questions, and we both check each other for understanding.
Phoebe isn't the first woman to be given an opportunity with the Buffalo Bills. Back in January of 2016, the team hired the league's first full-time assistant coach. This season, Phoebe is one of several women involved in some aspect with the team.
I think that the men that we have on our team have certainly seen the benefits of what they can bring to this team. And it's an area that I think is going to be growing, and we're hoping to see a lot more women in.
Women like Phoebe, who are becoming trailblazers for those who aspire to one day coach.
Coach McDermott always says, we come from different ships, but we're all in the same boat now, and it's so true. The different stories that people have to get here and the hard work, everyone's had to work to get here, and I think that really makes this even more special.
Having daughters, I'd like them, if they're qualified at some point and they're willing to work at it, to have a similar opportunity to Phoebe or Joe Clubb or Katie Turner or Lori Young, who do phenomenal work for us. There should be an equal and balanced playing field, and if you're worth your weight, do your thing, and that's the type of environment we've tried to create here.
Phoebe isn't sure what her future holds, but knows that eventually coaching is something she'd like to pursue full-time.
I know that what I want to do is be involved in football and be involved in coaching, and I've set that bar high for myself, so if I just keep working hard, I think that I can achieve whatever it is that I want to achieve.
Story. Phoebe's such a great person, and Coach Sean McDermott, co-owner, President Kim Pegula, talked so highly of her. And I actually asked, Mrs. Pegula, could the NFL use more women? And she kind of laughed and just said, absolutely. They have so many women behind the scenes. So great to just see women kind of become more involved in football, and the Bills, of course, welcoming that.
Oh, good for her. It sure is powerful to hear from Kim Pegula on that.
Yeah, great story. Thank you very much, Jenna. Well, sitting out here, right outside the field house and right outside New Era Field, we've got a pretty good vantage point. Just a little bit ago, what it was like maybe 4 or 5 minutes ago, Hall of Fame defensive player.